And I'll show you, we'll go over that today. Yesterday, I wish I would have did this class yesterday. I mean, it was the bomb diggity. Oh my God, it was just deliciousness all over the place on yesterday. Okay, thank you, Bishop. You can go. All right, I need to pull this up. No, not you. You. Okay, cool. All right, good. Oh, great. Okay, so you guys are on. Good, 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 good. All righty. And now let me go back. Now that I know that is working, now I'm going to go back and share the screen. And let's go to the charts right now. I've seen one example on the 1 hour time frame of what I want to share with you guys. And we're going to have to do this again because yesterday, I really wish I would have did this class yesterday. I found like 6 or 7 or whatever. Hold on one second. Let me get Donna back up too. Donna, on yesterday, I sent you some example. How many trades did I find yesterday? All right. Yeah, 7 of them, about 6 or 7. Okay, 6 or 7 of the example that I want to show you guys. All right. So what is the discussion for today? All right. Remember, guys, that we had talked about the 30-minute arrows. Okay, taking examples on the 30-minute arrow. Okay, remember we talked about that. Okay, so here is the simple strategy. Every morning, well, wait, before I say that, remember I told you guys that one of the things I'm going to stop doing is to hell, forgive my language, but to hell with trading with the London session and all those different things. I'm done with all that. I'm done. So today I'm going to give you not only a simple strategy, but I'm also going to give you, the thing that's moving. Hold on. Tell my camera to stop. Stop. Oh, yeah, stop moving. Because it's AI, so it can follow you. I don't need that. Today I'm going to give you the exact times. There you go, baby. Keep dropping, keep on dropping. Because I'm actually in this trade right now. Oh, yes, baby. Look. Yes, Jesus. Yes. This is one I just took. Come on, drop some more, drop some more, drop some more, drop some more. Here was the arrow. Oh my God, yes. Come on, baby. Drop, drop, drop. Drop your draws. Drop them, drop them, drop them. Come on, don't do that to me. Drop some more, drop some more. Come on, come on, come, 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 come. Come, 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 come. Come on down, come on down, come on down, come on down. I'm sorry, hold on, you guys. Hold on, hold on. Come on, come on down. Come on down. All right, keep you playing. But either way goes, okay, this was a good one. So this is the only one I saw this morning. It had, before I switched over, I was switching in and out. So I didn't see too many 30-minute arrows today, which is what I want to show you the example, but I did see this one on the 1 hour, which is fine. Okay. So I see that it came and did a retest. And so this is the one I hop back in. I'm hoping that this thing will drop. I probably have to hold it longer than I wanted to. But either way goes, here's the exciting part for today. Okay. Um, I'm going to go over the exact times that you need to look at these charts to look for these setups. So you're going to see the exact time and you're going to see the exact simple step that you need to do. And it's extremely simple. Let me show you the problem that I'm avoiding from here on out. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Okay. So right here, now we got a late arrow. I don't like that. Okay. Here's what's going on. All of this jumping around and craziness that is happening, this is happening during the London session. Okay. All this big jumping and spiking, it's going through the late Asian session, going into your London session. And as you look through here, you'll see that a lot of this stuff is just not pretty. Oh, there we go. We got one right there. Let me check it on the 4 hour. Oh, that might be one right there. Okay. See, 30-minute arrow, but it's too late. So I won't take it. Notice what I said. It's too late because pay attention today because I'm going to give you the exact times that I look for these. Okay. You're going to be trading basically 3 hours a day and that's it. 3. Okay. 3. Okay. That would have been a nice one if it would have came in at the time I needed, and I'll give you those times shortly. Okay. But that it would have been a nice one. Okay. So somebody look, there we go. See, here we go. It's coming down. And I did see this one this morning, 30-minute. See? Boom. Everybody seeing this? Not this strategy, Eric. This is specifically for using the simplicity system. Everybody see this? Okay. You seeing this? This was one you could have caught this morning. So I'm going to go over this in detail. So pay attention to what I'm going to be sharing. Plus, I have an extra bonus for you guys for those who hang around long enough. This one I did not like. I seen it go up, but I didn't like the setup off the 4 hour. So I said no. Okay. This one was a nice one because if you go to the 4 hour, you can see it was bumping off of resistance and it's dropping. Okay. And I'm just going over these fairly quickly just to kind of show you guys something. See if I can find any. Okay. Okay, here goes another one, G Swiss. Okay, you see this? Let's check the 4 hour, and it was bumping off of resistance. You can see the trend lines. For those who have the sexy analyst, you can see it. Okay, so that would have been another good one. Boom, you would have won that trade. Okay, I'm just going through them. The ones you could have picked this morning. And sometimes you'll catch them in sets. Okay, NZD Swiss. So what is in common on this so far? This one I wouldn't have taken. I didn't really like this, but it still worked out. What do you notice so far? There's a couple of things we're going to be discussing, so pay attention. What do we notice so far about all these that are dropping? What do they have in common? All right, I'm gonna go back to them. Yes, they have a 30-minute arrow. There you go. D, you got it. The CHF. And they work in clusters. Like yesterday, it was the JPY pairs. They had some cluster moves. And so I took advantage of them. I got in, got out. Okay. So look at that. This was this morning, 30-minute arrow. Okay. Let's see a little bit more. And then I'll go through this step by step. I'm really excited for you guys. Okay. This one I don't like because it's an accordion. It's going sideways, and I don't like choppy sideways markets. Everybody see that? Type a yes if you see that. You see that? Okay, I don't like it. It's not attractive. Could it work? Yes, it could. It could, because it's off the 4 hour and we see this. Do I like it? I'm not a fan of it, but it could. How do I know? Because look at here. It did the same thing here. Same thing here. And if you're new, just hang tight. I'm going to go over this in detail. This is just jumping forward, and then we're going to work our way backwards. See all these accordion moves? It's good at doing that. That's normal for this pair. But I'm not a fan of it, so I didn't take advantage of it. But was there an opportunity? Yes, it's still just sitting there, okay? And there we go. All right, let's keep looking. Go back to this 30-minute. Nothing there. Nope. Nothing there. Nope. Here's one that I'm waiting on. This one is natural gas. Okay. Nothing there. Now here's one that I did take advantage of on yesterday. And Donna, I know I sent you this one. This was yesterday's trade. Okay, 30-minute arrow. And there we go. Look, this one actually worked out. I should have took this. I didn't see it. Fooling around with y'all. Dang it. This is the NASDAQ. See, 30-minute arrow. There we go. Go to the 4 hour. Creating a lower high. I'm just running through them. Hang tight. And I'm going to go back through it. Now, I've seen this one, but I said I don't like it yet because I've seen that it was curving back and retested. I checked the 4 hour. Now it's sitting at support. I may nibble on this one later because there's a 30-minute arrow. Okay, let's check gold. Gold, no. Okay, no. There was an arrow that came in, and you can see it right here, but it was going into the Asian session. Watch this, team. This is my point. And then we're going to go into the strategy itself. Here was an arrow. Said go up. It did go up. Don't get me wrong. It did make you money. But to hold it, no. So what happened was, look what happened during the Asian session, going into the London session. It ripped right through. And that's where a lot of you guys, and here's my question for you today. How many of you guys take trades and then you go to sleep and they just turn into a complete wreck when you wake up? Type of 400. Oh, no, it's been recorded on YouTube. Since I'm looping in YouTube now, I actually just get the link, or you can go to my YouTube channel and it's always going to be there. Okay. So you see all of these people, all of you guys are typing saying the same thing. And I apologize, there's probably more people who want to get in, but the capacity is stuck at 100 and we're at 99 or whatever. So they probably won't let you in. So hopefully you guys are watching me on YouTube for this strategy. Okay. All right. So anyway, the point is that there is a problem with people who are trying to go into trades during the London Asian session. Okay. The London Asian session is killing your account. Is everybody clear on what I'm saying? That is very problematic. Okay. Very, very problematic because London is notorious. And I've been saying this for years. And I've been trying to find workaround strategies and this and that. And at the end of the day, it's just not even worth it. Okay. So number one, here's step number one. Be ready to write. Number one, I am only going to these charts for this strategy at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me say that again. I am waking up and I am going to my charts at 7 a.m. New York or Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you are in the world, just consider New York time and look at 7 a.m. Okay. Whatever time that is for you. So if you're in Texas, that would be 6 a.m. If you're in Cali or something, we're 3 hours Eastern time. So you're going to have to get up a little bit early, to do this. But either way it goes, the point is I'm getting at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Period. There are several benefits. Let's talk about the benefits of the timing first before we get into just the strategy. The benefits is, watch this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I keep moving my hand in that thing. What's up, homie? Stop right there. All right, cool. The benefit is number one, I've been doing news events and worried about, okay, what news is coming out on the pound, on the GBP, the NZD, the AUD, okay, what news is coming out on the euro and all that. The benefit is none of that even matters to me anymore. So all of these news events that happens during the Asian, going into the London session and the Frankfurt session, all those news events, they have zero impact on me. I can care less what's going on. Why? Because I don't have trades open during that time. Did you guys hear what I said? Type a yes if you heard what I said. Okay. So I am bypassing the concerns about my trades being attacked overnight while I'm trying to sleep due to news events. So now I can actually sleep better. Because I don't hold things typically overnight unless I have to hit this target, which this one is, I may have to hold this one, but I really don't. And I'm going to tell you my exit times as well, because you're only really doing 3 hours a day. Okay. 3 hours a day, in and out. And I did so far this week, and I'll pull this up for you guys momentarily. Let me pull this on screen. I've been tracking my own results. Okay. And here's what I've done so far. 11 winners and 3 losses. Okay. 11 winners and 3 losses. Now, I've also been tracking how many pips did I lose on each of these. This one here, and this is one that I was telling you about that I cheated on this one. Okay. What was the strategy? I was supposed to use the 30-minute arrow at what time? 7 a.m. Look at what I did. I cheated and I went to the 15-minute arrow saying, oh, well, it's the 15 is still there. Okay. So let me break the rule on this one exception and let me go ahead and do my thing. And what happened? It cost me. That was the one that lost. Okay. So that one was on me. So had I not done that one, I would have only had 11 wins and only 2 losses. But because I cheated on the rule, it cost me. Do everybody see what I'm saying? Type a yes if you see what I'm saying. I want to be very clear on this. You have to be crisp and clean with following this rule, or else it's not going to work. Okay. So because I tried to go to a lower time frame to make something happen, which is what we do. When we know what the rule is, if it ain't happening, what do you typically do? Well, you're going to jump to a lower time frame. Well, let me check on the 5 minute. Let me check on the 1 minute. You just got to be in the trade. You forcing it. Why? You know what the rule is, but you want to break it. Why? Because you just need to be in something. Type of A-band if I'm telling the truth so far. And I'm going to get to hands shortly. Come on, don't let me be the only one. Oftentimes, though, to tell you guys the truth, I purposely break rules because I'm the one coming up with ideas. So I have to test it to see, okay, what if I did this? What if I did that? That has hurt me. But it also helps me because then I can come back and tell you, yes, this emphatically works, this didn't. So watch this. Had I not lost that 20, then I will be at 258 pips for the week so far. Okay. So on this one, this is GCAD, only made 2 pips. This one here would not have been a loss. I purposely closed it out on Monday. What day was that? Monday. I purposely closed this one out, and I'll tell you why momentarily, because I'm telling you what times to get out of these trades too. Okay. I purposely closed this out because I could have held it, but let's go to the charts and I'll show you why I didn't. On this one, NZD CAD. Can somebody tell me what happened right here on yesterday? Somebody type. What happened on yesterday? Or better yet, let me just tell you for time's sake. CAD had inflation news. Okay. So because, and let's go here. Let me show you this. I'm going step by step through everything. Right here, because CAD had inflation news, I said, okay, I got to go ahead and close this trade out early. Okay. I was hoping that it would give me some pips, but by my closing time, which I'm going to tell you guys about that, it didn't produce anything, and it just basically sat there, okay, in between 5 and 10 pips or whatever. So I closed it out. So that was legitimate, okay? This one was legitimate. So technically, this one was, that one's on me. So outside of that, technically, I only would have lost, what, 28 pips for the week. That's it, okay? But look at how many winners I had, okay? So let's take this one out for an example, just for now. I'm going to just delete it and take this color out because I want to show you guys my results. So then if that's the case, and I switched this to 2 because I was being hard-headed, if I would have just followed the rules, so I would have been at 11 and 2, and you add 20 more pips to this, that would be 258, right? 258 for the week. And this is just Wednesday, okay? So that's what basically happened. All of these were winners, and all I did was come in between 6:30, 7 a.m. or whatever. Right here, this was from Ocean Wave. Wait a minute, I think I put this in wrong. Yeah, I put the time in wrong. I apologize, you guys. This one was Ocean. Okay. So I had a couple of Ocean Wave trades, but let's look at the 30s. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if this one makes me money, that'll be 8 trades. Okay. 8 trades with the 30. So that will be 8 and 2. Okay. 8 and 2. Okay. Everybody clear on that so far? 8 and 2. And that's still not bad. Okay. 8 and 2. If I would have stuck to the rules. All right. So let's get out of this. Here's my timing. I will get, and again, it would have been 8 and 1, but like I said, I personally closed out this one here for 7 pips. It was only like 7 pips. And I closed it because I knew that there was some news coming out, and that was over here. Okay. So when that arrow came in, I didn't want it. Why? I had to close it because news was coming out the next day. And I said, okay, cool. Let's close it. All right. So here's the rules. Real simple. Number 1, every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to go to your charts and you're going to look for 30-minute arrows. Number 2, you're going to check them on the 4-hour time frame to see if they make sense. Okay, here's what makes sense means. Is there any support and resistance that you can see that would substantiate being in that area to take the trade? Okay, that's it. Don't make it no more complicated than that. Okay. See how this is this trend line, 4-hour time frame. Okay. Let's go to US 30. Yesterday, I took that sell right here on the US 30. I saw that. I took the trade, checked the 4-hour time frame. Do we see resistance up here? Do we see a reason to take this trade? Yes or no? Yes, of course. Okay. Then I also took this trade here, which had an arrow on the NASDAQ. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Did I have a reason to take that? Yes, it's bouncing off of what? What is it bouncing off of? That's it. Don't make it no more complicated than that. Okay. Don't make it no more complicated than that. Then we had a sale this morning, and here's a resistance area. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't like it, but it worked out because it's doing a pullback. But it wasn't enough information. So that's the reason why I did not take that one. Okay. This one has a 30-minute arrow, but I knew that it wasn't sitting on support. So I did not take this one. So this one was against the resistance. So yes, I took it and it worked out. This one I did not take because it didn't feel good to me. It didn't look right because here it was floating up here, but it wasn't close enough down here to the support. So I just said, no, thank you. Okay. Everybody clear on what I'm saying? And like I said, I wish we had this class yesterday because it was so many of them yesterday, but not enough today. Okay. Here's the good part about this though. And we can do this again next week. I don't care. The good news about this is that it will keep you out of bad trades. So for an example, look at all these different ones that did work out. Okay. That was a nice one. Okay. That was a nice one. These are good ones. Okay. Very nice trades. 30-minute arrow. Cool. What it also does is keep you out of trades that you ain't got no business being in the first place. Would you agree that one of the biggest problems with your trading career so far and mine is that we overtrade because we're looking for opportunities that really don't exist? Would you agree? And look at this thing, still making money. That's part of the problem. By doing this, if you only see 1, 2, or 3 opportunities, then that's all you get. Now, what time do I get out of my trades? Specifically for me, you do what you want. I'm looking to get in at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm looking to get out by 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In at 7, out at 10. I'll repeat. I'm in at 7 and I'm out at 10. I'll repeat that again. I'm in at 7 and I'm out at 10 on most of the trades. Now, if you have one like this where you are in big profit and you think it can go further, maybe your entry was here, then guess what? You better take your stop loss. And let me change this color. Because I know with some people, yeah, but what about if it can go down further? Yep, that's part of your problem. Okay, here's your stop loss. Let me make that a different color. Greed keeps taking your profits. Let's make that blue. No, oh, I'm sorry. We already have blue. Let's make that white. God, I wish I would have did this class yesterday. It was like I had 11 different opportunities. The cast, everything was just beautiful, beautiful. There was so many of them. And you're going to find that happening. On some days, it's maybe only 1 or 2 opportunities. But on other days, it may be a bunch of them. And you just randomly pick them. Okay. And that's great. But either way it goes, you're in, you're out, you are now a professional day trader. And the good news is you ain't got to give a crap about all these different news events. The only one I do is I check for US news because you're trading during the US session. So if there's any big impact news events for US, then I'm checking for it. Outside of that, all the other sessions, I can care less what y'all doing. Why? Because all of your news events had already happened the night before. Okay. Okay. All of it is done. I don't even care. Okay. Now, Number one, and I'm going over this step again. You are going to wake up at 7 a.m. and it could be 6:30, 7 a.m. Okay, in between that window, 6:30, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to go to the 30-minute window and you're going to look for a 30-minute arrow. You're going to check on the 4 hour to make sure that this trade makes sense. Is there anything? So, for an example, if you're new, what am I really looking for? All right, let's go to something. If you're on the 4 hour time frame, I'm sorry, you're on the 30-minute time frame, you get an arrow, you go to the 4 hour and you say, does this make sense that it's going up or down? If you had to choose, okay, that's what you're basically looking for. Does it make sense that it should be heading down? So for an example, this will be a good one. Right here, this dropped, okay? You can see it right here. What direction was the trend lines? The trend lines were already heading down. So therefore, there was a clue that this may be heading back down again as well. Yes, it shot up, but now it may be heading down. That's all I need. I just need some clue on the 4 hour time frame to say, yeah, I think yeah, I think there's a possibility. That's all you need. And then you just take the arrow, set your stop loss, and you take profit and call it a day. I don't care if I make 2 pips on this trade. I don't care if I make 5 pips on this trade. I want to get in and I want to get out unless I have to hold it for a particular reason, such as what's happening here on this one. See how I just jumped back up? This is why you want to get in and get out, family. Okay. This one had an arrow on the 1 hour, but you see how now it dropped and then it's popping back up. That's why you want to just get in and get out. Now, it's doing it early today at 9:30, but again, you can wait until 10 o'clock most of the time, okay? So either way it goes, that window of time, you can do whatever you want. You can close them out early. You can take your profit early. You can do whatever. You can do it at 9 o'clock. Now, if it only takes you 2 hours to hit a couple of pips, then 2 hours it is. So you can do from 7 to 9. I don't really care. The point is you're going to keep that window real small, okay? You're going to keep that window real small. Real small, okay? You're in and you're out, okay? You're in and you're out. If you have to close at that break even, close that break even. If you only got 2 pips, take the 2 pips. Because at the end of the day, when you're taking these trades, you're going to see, and again, I really wish yesterday, because overnight, as you guys can see, London had a field day of wrecking and reaping havoc on people's accounts, okay? All of this stuff was going on. See all this? See this? It was wreaking havoc, just wreaking havoc. And that's what happens. People was looking on for support right here, wreaked havoc on them. See all this support? See, this is a strong support level. This is a strong support level. And look what happened. London came right on through and wreaked havoc. That's why I don't want to do it. I'm staying away from you. I see right here. Let's go to here. And you can see it. See, support, support. And what happened during London? It wreaked havoc. It wreaked havoc. And it's still doing it. That's why I don't want to do it no more. So I get in after London has destroyed. It's kind of like trading after the hurricane. Okay. You're not in there before the hurricane, you're in there after. You're the cleanup person. And whatever is happening after, then I'll take advantage of it. If it's not happening afterwards, then I just don't find any trades for that day. I'll move on to the next day. And all you do is just wait for the next day. Yesterday, I found about 11 of them, like Donna said, about 11. And I saw some great opportunities. I didn't take them all. I took some, but I didn't take them all. And then after that, I closed them out at 10. And then I come back this morning. And here's the other good thing about it. And somebody's, give me a second, you guys. The other good thing about it is this. By you doing this, you will accumulate a number of pips per week. Some are going to be very profitable days. Some are going to be minimal days. But at the end of the week, you're in and you're out. And so you're minimizing your risk to your portfolio because now news events really is not that big of a deal anymore. London sessions, stop hunts and all that stuff, it really ain't that big of a deal anymore. Okay? All of that is gone. And furthermore, you only charge in a very short period of time. We're all going to be in, we're going to be out, and we're done. Now, if you want to, you can hang on to a trade. So let's just say, for an example, that the trade, and let's just use this one for an example right here. Let's just say, for an example, this trade worked fabulously, and you think that it can continue to go. Okay. All right. And I'm just marking up some things. So let's just say you got in right here. By the time 10 o'clock hits, it's right up here. And let's change this color of this white one. And I'll change this to yellow. This is your stop loss, okay? You think that it can go further. Well, if this was your entry right here, this first white, then move your stop loss right there. So you're protecting. So no matter what happens to this account, whether this thing goes all the way to the moon like it did, all the way up here or not, it really doesn't matter. You're just going along for the ride. But either way it goes, that's what you can also do as an alternative. So during that entry point, yes, right here, pull back and it's shot up. So here it is right now, 10 o'clock, you're in profit, but you think it can go further, okay? Okay, you think it can go further. If that's the case, then guess what? Just move your stop loss into take profit or above your entry. Now it's called a risk-free trade, and you can go ahead and let it rise. That's what you can do, okay? I started one account with 5,000. And I tested this on Monday, and it gave me 10%. I made $500 on that $5,000 account. Hold on one second, you guys. I don't know what this is doing. Anyway, all right, let me cover this and then I'll go to hands and then we'll be done. And like I said, we'll have to do some more next week because here's what you want to avoid. This is a blessing that we're doing it this way. Because the problem is that if you start trying to take trades at the wrong time, this is what's going to happen to you. Okay, you're going to get slapped around badly because the London session and the Asian session sets you up because it gives you a look as though it's going to go in that same direction. And then here comes London and takes it the wrong way. And many of you guys are getting stopped out during your sleep time. Okay, if you're here in the US, because that is the problem, timing. I want to take my trades after the storm is over. Then if something is still there and present, okay, I'll look for it. If nothing's there, I don't want to have anything to do with it. That instantly reduces the number of trades that you're losing. Okay, instantly your loss rate should go down. That's benefit number one. Number two, you're in and out. So you're not holding trades long. Hold on, somebody keeps on. Let me do so. I don't know who this is. Let me remove this because it's a distraction. Okay. All right, there we go. So you're in and out of the trades. You're a day trader now. That leaves you with the rest of your day to focus on something completely different. Okay, completely different. No more stressing, no more worry. There we are. Okay. All right, let me get to some hands real quick. Let me go to Reggie first. Reggie, go ahead and unmute.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, by the way, before you go, Reg, I also have a bonus for those who came today, who, if you need it, if you don't worry about it. But because the 4th of July is coming up and I just had a new grandbaby, my granddaughter, Mia, I actually am giving you guys an early discount on all of the trading systems. So if you need Simplicity, the scanner, Ocean Wave, whatever, all of them are 50% off. Just use the code MIA, M-I-A. That's my granddaughter's name. Just use discount code MIA and you can get all of these different trading systems for 50%. Okay. And I run that through the 4th of July. Anyway, go ahead, Rich.
Yay! Congratulations. How you doing?
All right. What's happening?
All right. So about this 30-minute strategy that you're doing, what days are there any specific days we gotta look at? Or just
every day, Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Monday through Friday.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Monday through Friday.
So 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Or like I said, like for an example, this one here, you can see that it's starting to play around. So if you want to just take 10 pips up off this signal, just take it. You can stop at any given time, but right now it's 20 minutes to 10 or 19 minutes to 10. So either way it goes, you can close it and just take what you got and be happy, like this one here. You can take and close what you got and keep it moving, or you can hold on until 10. But either way it goes, I'm personally looking to close at 10. Why? Because the markets start reversing during that time.
Okay.
Okay. See, this one would have been a nice one. And this is one you guys could have caught this morning. And that would have gave you like 20 pips so far. So guess what? 20 is good enough for you. Take the 20 and run.
Okay. And can I see
Yes.
your sexy analyst setup?
Okay. So
Please.
let me clear this stuff out of the way. All right, and let's go to my indicator list here. And there we go. And you can take a screenshot of this. This is my settings.
Okay, 1 second. I'm using my cell phone for this because I'm on my Mac.
Yeah, no worries. And again, you can change. I just see you got your supply and demand zones. I just grade them out so that they don't be so dominant with all the colors on the charts. Your support and resistance, you can always change the colors on those. You can change the color on your Fibonacci levels, which I make them extremely thin and small right here. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second.
All right, hold on. One more. And we're good. All right, thanks, Uncle P.
Got it. All righty. Okay, let's get to the next hand. All righty. Liz, I see you. Go ahead and unmute, Liz.
Hey, good morning, Uncle P.
Hey, good morning.
All right, since you gave me that homework, it's all clicked. So the homework was the key because as you gave us the steps, I actually went and did it and set up my simplicity scanner. And I see now what you're saying, just as you went over it today.
Yes.
So I
Keep it-
wanted to ask you on my first question. No, actually, congratulations on the new baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see you, Nancy, Mama and Papa in the baby. So she took from everybody. So
Yeah.
beautiful baby. Okay, and the second one is I want to make sure I got the steps right. So you said go to the charts at 7 Eastern, and then number 2, check the 4-hour to make sure it's legit.
No. Check for arrows first, because here's the good news. You're not wasting time looking at all these charts if it doesn't have the arrow in the first place.
The arrow on the 30-minute.
You got it.
Okay, hold on. Let me write that down.
So number one, we wake up, and let me give you thank you for asking. You always ask the right questions. Here's the slogan. Everybody write the slogan down. This will help you to remember. Okay. I call it the new 730-10. New.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Thank you for asking a question as well. I forgot to do that.
7:30 a.m. That's 10.
New 730-10.
Okay.
All right. Why is that? It got everything you need right in that slogan. What's the first thing that I said?
To actually check your charts at 7:30 Eastern time.
Using that slogan. New, what do you think that stands for?
Kind of.
News.
Oh, news.
Exactly.
Oh,
So I give myself those acronyms or slogans to help me to remember the steps. New 730-10 means first thing I'm going to check is the news.
yes.
And I'm doing it at what time?
7:30.
7. Let's go step by step. I'm glad you're on here.
Yeah, because I missed something.
All right. Let me see something. Give me a second. Glad you're on here, Liz. You always ask the right questions, sis. Thank you for that. Let me do this for you. All right, I'm gonna bring this on the screen. Give me a second. All right, watch this.
Okay.
new 7:30-10. All right. So the first thing we have is news. What does that represent? Check news first. Okay.
Okay.
Check the news first. Always. You always want to check for news. The good part is, how many news events are you checking for? Just for the US, because you only trade in the US session. All the other ones are done. You don't have to check for London news. I don't care about interest rates on this, that, and the other. I don't even care because they are already done, or they're going to be coming up later tonight or tomorrow. So either way it goes, during this time, none of us have to worry about it except for any important US news only. Outside that, I don't even care no more. I'm free from that. Okay. Number two. So that's number one. Okay.
Thank you.
That's number one. Number two. The next number is what? 7. So what am I doing? I'm checking at 7 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Number 3. Like I said, everything you need is in that little small statement. What time frame am I checking?
The 30-minute.
Got it. 30 minute. Time frame. And what am I checking for?
The arrow.
You got it. There we go.
Okay.
There you go. All right. What do we have next?
Then we go to the 4-hour.
Yes, we check the 4-hour to make sure it makes sense to take this trade. Okay. All right. Last but not least, what do we have? Look at the slogan. What do we have left?
Okay.
And let me do this.
10 o'clock.
You got it. There you go. 10 o'clock.
To get out of all trades. Then.
I'm getting out. Now,
Hopefully.
remember, y'all can do what you want. Okay. 10 a.m.
No, I don't want to get caught. Give back my money.
And that's what typically happens. Let's give you an example. Closer it gets to 10. Let's see. Let's get in there. Let's check this one for an example. See how this one's starting to go back up now?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant. That's why you can do what you want. Some of them are going to give you more, and some are going to give you less. So for an example, that's why I took so many of the trades on yesterday with the GBP pairs, because guess what? I'm like, man, hey, ain't nothing in the way of stopping them. And it's just US now. So I took several of them. Some gave me a few pips, some gave me more. Okay. So like this one is giving you more. This one is pulling back quickly. Okay. Let's check this one. That one didn't give you much. So that's the way it's going to be. Some of these, they're not going to give you much. Not a problem. So this one here, probably a break even. Just close it. This one, it gave you a little something. You can take what you can, get out. This one, it gave you more. Let's check from here to down to here. That was like 29 pips. If you close it right now, you're still walking away with like 23 pips. This one here, this one gave you the most. And if you close it right now, that'll give you like 17 pips. So either way it goes, you'll be net positive for today. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why I'm in and out of these trades. So by me just rambling, I don't even care. As long as you're making sense, you got 30 minutes, I'll take you. And then closer to this 10 o'clock, which we're, by the way, we're 10 minutes away from the 10 o'clock hour. What do you see happening right now?
I got the dot starting to pull back.
That's exactly why you're in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're done for today, and then you come back and do the same thing tomorrow.
Uncle P, can I see the notes again? For my journal, I'm writing it.
Okay.
Okay.
News 7:30-10. That means news. You're going to check, and we can even say news 7:30-10. I just like the name new, but you can say news 7:30-10. Check the news 7 a.m. You're looking. Okay. 30-minute arrow. Make sure it makes sense on the 4-hour, and then you're out at 10.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Uncle P.
No.
Okay,
Why don't you take a screenshot? Yeah,
oh,
just
yeah.
take
Okay, hold on.
or take your phone fine. Just take a picture of it.
Got it. Thank you, Uncle P.
Yeah, and let me make it bigger so anybody else who's trying to do the same, you can see it better.
And I wanted to ask, can we get a copy of your spreadsheet?
Yeah, I'm still working on that, so I don't want to get that out.
Okay.
That's something I'm just, yeah, because I'm just tracking my own and seeing how well that works. Because it's coding and all that kind of stuff. But what I can do is let me see if I can do this for you guys. And I'll pull it on screen and you can create your own and work on it. Because mine's is, it has some coding and stuff. I tried to borrow from somebody else's and it has some glitchy coding in it. So it doesn't, it looked good. But when you try to do it the way I'm doing it, it ain't working out right. So I don't want to share that mess. Get that one here. Okay, so there we go. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of that.
Yes.
Categories that I have.
Okay, yeah, because I wanted to say, since you gave me the homework, you coming on with the training today, everything is starting to line up. Because it's happening just like you've already analyzed that it's doing.
And the good news is, hey, if one of these trades don't work out, they just don't work out. It's not that big of a deal. You're not going to win every trade. But the ones that you, like the one I'm removed, this one was on me. Okay. That one was on me because I didn't follow the rules. So that's the reason why. I put it there and I tracked it. Yes, I did lose that one. And I put a note to myself, why did I do it? Because I broke the rule on this one. But had I not broken the rule, I still would have been looking pretty good. And that's just since Monday. Oh, I'm sorry, Friday, because I had a couple of ocean waves in there and they worked out fine. So if I remove the ocean waves, that would put it at 9 there. Let's see if I do that. Okay. And where was another ocean? It was right here. All right, so let's remove that ocean. Okay. So that put me at 8 and 2. And that would make me at 187 pips for the week. So if I remove the ocean trades and just did all arrows, 30-minute arrows, 6:30, 7 o'clock, and this one, I'm sorry, I put the wrong time on there because I did the same time on all of them between 6:30 and 7. Let's just,
but this strategy is mostly winners.
Yes, correct. Because you're on the in and out.
Right.
That's the whole point. The whole point. This was
Thank you, Uncle Pete.
Yeah, one more thing. This was the only legitimate loss, which you're going to have one, there. So that was a legitimate. This one I personally closed out. So if we did not have that more, I personally closed it because it didn't move enough before the 10 o'clock hour. And I knew that it was coming up with interest rate news. So I took that one. So if we take that one out, then realistically, I would be down 1. And what is 194 minus 7? That would equal 187. Sorry. 187. I'm trying to write 187. Oh, I guess it did it. See. Somewhere around there. 187 or 190 for the week.
Okay.
So that's it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Let's go ahead. iPhone. I don't know to see your name, but go ahead and say your name. Go ahead and unmute. All right.
Hello?
Yes, hi. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm through this Ian. How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
All right. I was just trying to see, so do we on the ocean wave, do we scratch the pair that we're supposed to use like at night to 7:30 strategy? I mean 9:30 strategy
No.
we just
No. Remember, these are totally separate. They're completely different. They're not. This has nothing to do with Ocean Wave. Ocean Wave is still beast mode. So that's something completely different. We're not discussing Ocean Wave system at all. This has nothing to do with it at all. This is something different. This is specifically for this trading system. And this, you guys look at that. 4 minutes away from 10. What do you see happening? That's why I say close it at 10. Y'all see this? This is specifically for this, not for Ocean Wave. It has nothing to do with Ocean Wave. Don't mix the two.
Okay, so I need to keep mine. So I need to keep it high. Trade the shift pairs at night.
Yes,
Basically.
correct. Yeah, that has nothing to do with this at all.
Okay, all right. I just
Wow.
trying to see.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry. Yeah, no worries.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah, no worries. Good stuff.
All right. All right.
Okay, cool. Any other questions before I go? See, now you see why I say close at 10. Look at this. It's happening right now. That's why I said that. It's right in front of you. 7 out of 10. See, 4 minutes away. That's why I said you can close it at 4. I mean, anytime beforehand. You don't have to wait until 10. If you want to start at 9 or whatever, whenever you feel, hey, I made enough, I'm happy, then do that. But you can see why that window of 10, where I'm saying it, it's happening as we speak right here in front of our eyes. That's why. And then you just be done. Okay. Any other questions for today before I let you guys go? Going once. Going twice. Okay, you guys, thank you very much. And we can revisit this next week as a group. And let's put this to the test and see what happens. I want everybody put this to the test as a